You remembered your cup of coffee in the big time.
We was young, racing, carefree was the best time. Fast forward, daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night, to the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride.
Don't it feel good?
Morning, baby. Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch. Pop up clean room. Everyday celebration. Take a trip vacation. You deserve a day. You deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I titled, link up. Pull up on me. What we on? We just chillin'. Where we at? What time? Anytime. Pull up on me.
Smacky the likey. Hitty the subby.
I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up. Meet me at the spot. Up all night. To the sunrise. Pop back cool. Get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good?
Good morning, everybody. Good of the morning. How you doing? 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 Oh, it's the start of a new week, folks, and I hope you look in the mirror and go, I'm ravishing, baby. Hit it! Come on now. You know you feel it. NYYU in full effect, baby. I think it might be a busy week. Look at yourself and say you are what? Oh, those broads go crazy, folks. Those broads go crazy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to All Rise and Shine. Grab your
cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Just before we get started, I want to make sure everybody is indeed aware that this is a pre-recorded All Rise, so I am not live right now. Or am I? I make you guys think about it. It's like a psychological thriller. Am I live? Pre-recorded? Smacky the likey, hitty the subby, play some voicemails. I'll give it away. I'm not live, so I'm not gonna throw up the voicemails today. But I do got voicemails to play, and I think over the next maybe couple of weeks, it'll be pre-recorded for Mondays, and then we'll slowly graduate back to what we were doing before. But anyway, guys, we do got some things to discuss today. I think, the biggest news, of course, is that Yoshinobu Yamamoto is likely to be posted today. If not today, it's going to be in the coming days. I haven't heard anything as of me recording All Rise right now. But it does seem like the majority of people out there are saying that Yoshinobu Yamamoto will indeed be posted. Let's go ahead and switch on over to this screen. This is indeed Buster Olney, who says, source, pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto expected to be posted Monday. That means the 45-day negotiating window for MLB teams will start on Tuesday, meaning that when he's posted, it goes through that whole little process for the day. Tuesday, you can do show me the money, and go ahead and lock in our good friend Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You guys know I've been talking about him for a very long time. And again, we are going to get to your voicemails, but I do want to go ahead and touch on the first topic today. And that is that the first big free agent name is already off the board. And I'll be honest with you, it's really not one too shocking or surprising. Again, if you guys do not know who I'm talking about, let me go ahead and throw it on the screen for you. As Aaron Nola has went ahead and re-signed with the Philadelphia Phillies. Again, I don't think anybody should be too surprised about this. The Phillies and Aaron Nola have now reached a tentative agreement on a 7-year contract worth $170 to $175 million. Nola's undergoing a physical today before the deal becomes official. Talks between the Phillies and agent Joe Longo picked up steam the last 2 days. And, you know, we got a great Phillies fan, a real Philly fanatic that is a great member of NYYU. You guys know him as MMAC. He said to me, once you stand on the mound in a meaningful game at the bank, it is hard to envision yourself playing elsewhere. I messaged him about it just to get his thoughts on it, and that's exactly what he said. So Phillies fans are excited about it, man. What does it mean for the New York Yankees? Well, what it means is that Aaron Nola at 30 years old got $175 million. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is 5 years younger, and many people around the world would go, hey, I know he hasn't pitched in Major League Baseball, but compared to Nola, where they are right now, most talent evaluators would put him above that. Doesn't mean he's going to perform. Nobody knows. It is still a somewhat unknown when it comes to Yamamoto. Everybody knows what a supporter of his that I am, that I've been, pushing a narrative about. This might be the greatest pitcher to ever come out of Japan. And indeed he is when he goes based off stats. But again, it is an unknown when you come to American Major League Baseball what's going to happen. Now, at the end of the day, we know about Yamamoto's stuff, right? We know that he throws the mid to high, sometimes 90-mile-an-hour fastball, has an unbelievable curveball, great forkball. A lot of good things that Yoshinobu Yamamoto does that Yankee fans or fans of any team that would get his talent on their club should be very excited about. But I do believe this probably, bumps that price tag up a little bit. Not that whatever team gets him, it's not like they're not going to pay under $200 million. They're going to pay over $200 million. I think that is about as clear as day. They're going to pay over $200 million to get the services of Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That's just, to me, fact at this point. I've seen people go, that means he's going to get 230 now, 240. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if it makes that much of an impact on him. We don't know if there was other offers out there for Aaron Nola. We don't have any idea about that. It always felt like Nola would just return back to Philly. And did Philly maybe overpay for him? I don't know. Did Philly kind of maybe battle against themselves? I don't know, but Philly indeed got their guy. Look, they went to a World Series 2 years in a row. Congratulations to them. They haven't they didn't win the ultimate goal this year, but they got back to the chip. And Nola's been a big part of that for this team, and he's a driving force of that starting rotation for the Phillies. So again, how it relates to the New York Yankees. The Yankees' main starting pitching target, in my opinion, is of course Yamamoto, and we already know that's going to cost over $200 million. Would I be shocked if it gets to the 220s, 230? Maybe, but I still think it's around 205, 210. Maybe somebody comes in at 215 or under. I don't think it's going to go to the 220s, 230s, 240s. I highly doubt that. even though he's 25 years old, again, he hasn't done it here. And that does make a difference. No matter how great you are in Japan, you still got to do it here, and the value isn't going to be the same. Not at all. Not at all. So let's go ahead and actually get into our first voicemails of the day. And I will react to those. Make sure everything is on. I believe they are. So here we go.
Hey, Pete. Dave Douglas.
Yo.
So I just want to talk about a couple points.
Okay.
Everybody talks about if we get Soto, how it will help Judge. He needs some of the pressure. But I think we're missing Anthony Volpe. Okay? Say we get Soto, say we have Dominguez coming back, say we pick up one more bat. That takes so much pressure off Anthony Volpe to develop. Who knows? Guys could be the limit for him with that pressure up. My other point is, even though I'm going to regret saying this, I think Kevin Kiermaier makes sense temporarily as a fourth outfielder. Even if we get Soto, he can cover center field if Dominguez gets back, and Dominguez at DH, depending on if he stays healthy or not. All right, my dude. NYYU to the moon. 20K, mother trucker. Peace.
Appreciate you, David. Thank you, man. First point regarding if the Yankees got Soto, what that does for relieving pressure of Anthony Volpe. Well, it does it to the entire lineup. I mean, if you got, again, Soto, Judge back-to-back, bada bing, bada boom, man. Who's going to be better than you out there? I mean, that is exactly what the Yankees want to do, and really what the Yankees need to do is to add a dynamic force into that offense. Because, look, we know how bad the offense has been over the last couple of years. For some reason, the Yankees have decided that left-handed batters are not needed for the New York Yankees. It's absolutely asinine. It's insane. The one thing the Yankees could definitely take advantage of, they've kind of said, hey, look, man, we'll fight today, this boxing match. I'm going to put one hand behind my back, and we're going to duke it out with the one. I'm going to use my weak arm. I'm not going to take any advantage. I'll use my weak arm, no problem. The Yankees have kind of handicapped themselves here by not having lefties in that lineup. You know, Brian Cashman a couple of years ago, I recognize it. We need more contact, athletes, lefty bats. Doesn't really make up for that. Speaking of Kevin Kiermaier, I'll keep it real with you, man. I've said this a lot about Kiermaier. If you were to get Soto, if the Yankees, I don't know, they get Bellinger and somebody else, Candelario, whatever, a couple of trades, and, you know, you kind of are sitting out there and Kiermaier is just chilling, and maybe he's willing to take a one-year deal. Why not? And I know people go, yeah, but you're paying that guy. But look, man, he had a solid season. I mean, I'll pull Kevin Kiermaier up right now while we talk. Kevin Kiermaier didn't have a bad year. I mean, is he injured often? Yeah, Kevin Kiermaier is often injured. That is indeed true. But Kevin Kiermaier has been pretty solid. And he had, again, 3.9 WAR last year. That's nothing to laugh at. 322 on base percentage. This is nothing to laugh at. You know, 8 homers, 265 batting average, 14 stolen bags, 741 OPS, 104 OPS plus. Are these unbelievable numbers? No. But at the end of the day, man, it would actually be somewhat of an improvement for the New York Yankees. And on top of that, he's easily one of the best defensive outfielders in Major League Baseball overall. I love Estevan Florial. Everybody knows that. I've let that be known that I think he actually won quite a few people over last year. It's also interesting that, you know, the Yankees dumped out Bowers. They didn't really worry too much about Flo because, look, remember this too. I think I'm correct on this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody in the chat, but I believe Estevan Florial's out of options. He has to make the team. He would have to make the team, or the Yankees would have to just release him and let him go. So maybe the Yankees feel like, hey, look, hold on to this kid, because if we do have to pick and choose and we got to save a little bit of money, Flo looked good last year. Yeah, did he knock our socks off? Did he do anything that was like, whoa? He showed power a lot of times, never hit a homer, but had some good gap shots, and we know he got power. He's done it before. We know he had very good at-bats, laid off some good pitches, whereas was able to work himself into hitters' counts. Didn't strike out to that 30% clip he was doing. I think it was the low 20s, which is acceptable for the New York Yankees. So it'll be interesting, man. I think Kiermaier is one of those guys that maybe the Yankees kind of put in their back pocket, and they go, if we need him, if something makes sense, we could bring that guy on. That's not that big of a deal. If we miss out on Soto, maybe we got to go to route of Bellinger and overpay there. We could bring in Kevin Kiermaier on top of that. Or, plan C or D, maybe we miss out on a lot of these guys and we got to go maybe trade route, Candelario and Kiermaier. You never know, but I think it's a back pocket type thing. Let's keep the voicemails going, guys. And if you are watching, guys, if you have not subscribed yet, we're getting very, very close to 20,100 subscribers, just a few away as of right now. Hit that like button and subscribe, baby. Never miss an NYYU video.
Hey, Pete. This is Jonathan Rivera from
What's up,
Baltimore.
brother?
I got a two-part question for you. One is, do you think that Cashman's comment on Stanton will jeopardize signing Yamamoto since they both share the same agent?
No.
I mean, what the heck was Cashman thinking, in my opinion? But I would love to know your thoughts. And then the second question is, what are your thoughts on Willie Randolph as a bench coach? Why does he get no love? He's been part of two great eras in Yankee baseball. He's a professional ball player, obviously, with experience. He's a manager with a winning record, and he's got New York swag. I mean, he would fit in perfectly, in my opinion, but I would love to know your opinion. Hope you're doing well. NYY News, congratulations on 20,000 subscribers. This is the best place. Thanks.
Thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate that, man. First thing with the situation with Stanton and Joel Wolf, his agent, which is also the agent of Yamamoto. Nah, man, I said it originally when it happened. I know Cashman said what he said, and again, Cashman was not wrong about what he said. The fact of the matter is, you got to be accountable to everybody. You can't just go out there and talk about one guy, that it's part of his game being injured. A bit fucked up, but also on top of that, you've had a lot of guys like that. Where's the comments about them? Why is G the only one? I get he gets paid a lot. Forget it. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I've talked about that whole thing enough, but no, to answer your question in short form, I don't think it's going to make a difference at all. When it comes to Willie Randolph, there's rumors right now that Carlos Mendoza, former Yankee bench coach, now New York Mets manager, wants Willie Randolph to be his bench coach. So I don't know if that's going to happen. But again, the Yankees. What is it about the New York Yankees and their past legends that they seem like they want to run away from and start some brand new chapter or legacy of something? I don't know what it is. It's almost like the Yankees want to try to hide who they are anymore. You know, the legends of the past, it's kind of like, yeah, we don't need you here. We don't want you here. I don't understand it. You know, guys who have been there, who have done that, know what it is playing in New York. It's valuable. It's very, very valuable to have those guys around. It's valuable to have winners around who have done it in New York. To be able to look at these guys and go, look. That's not how it gets done. Whether it's media, it doesn't matter what it is. But you have guys around, again, who have the experience of been there, done that. And the Yankees have a shit ton of them. For some reason, they have no interest in utilizing them besides maybe he's going to be around for a spring training as an advisor. Stop it. Come on, man. And no matter what you feel about Reggie Jackson said flat out, look, out of all of us, a lot of the guys that were there in the past, they don't value our opinion no more. So again, whether you like Reggie, you believe him or not, A-Rod has said these type of things. Derek Jeter has thrown his little subtle jabs at the Yankees organization on the way they're going about business. So ain't nothing new there. None of this is new. It is what it is, man. Let's keep the voicemails rolling. We got a few more to throw out here today.
Hey, Pete, it's Fast Eddie.
Hey.
I do not want this Margot guy. If they're willing to trade Margot to the Yankees, in the same division, they know Margot is shot. Tampa Bay is so much smarter than the Yankees. We can't make this deal for an injury-prone right-hander. And second thing is, if I'm Cashman, I call the agents of everybody I'm looking at, Moto, whoever, and I tell them, I'm not getting into a bidding war. You call me with your last best price, and I'll either beat it or I won't. We don't need all of this. You know what I mean? Back and forth, 150 million, 250. Just tell me what he wants, and either I give it to him or I don't. But this Margot character, no, man. I'd rather put my fat ass out there. Forget it, bro. I hope they don't do this. All right, my friend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Ain't nobody like Fast Eddie. Let me tell you right now, Fast Eddie, NYYU's favorite fat bastard. Fast Eddie, we love you, brother. Thank you so much. God bless you, Fast Eddie. God bless you, brother. No, man, look, the Manny Margot thing is kind of odd. Again, I could see the attraction on what potentially he could bring. But the Yankees got to kick that potentially shit out the window and get real about their business, man. The hell with potentially. You want potentially? I'll give you fucking potentially. Excuse my language. I'm going to give you, but you want potentially? Here's your potentially. Let's listen to potentially.
There's a drive to right. Juan Soto stares it down. It is long gone.
Yeah.
I told you, Wayne.
There's your potentially. Come on, baby.
There's a drive to right. Juan Soto stares it down. It is long gone.
Yeah.
I told you, Wayne. I said it earlier about that.
Sorry,
cutter,
Randy.
And he missed one earlier in the ball game.
Sorry,
This is
Randy.
The same pitch in the same exact
Sorry,
spot.
Randy.
And against a hitter as hot as he
Look at
is,
this. Come on.
360 coming into
Bing!
the ball game, you cannot make a mistake to him.
No, that's my
That
Soto. Come on now. That's what we want. That is what we are asking for. All right? He becomes available. You sign him. Trade for him. I don't give a poot. Who you got to give up? If I got to cut off 2 damn fingers, I'll be happy to do it. Who the hell uses a pinky? Who uses a pinky? Okay? I've been doing a lot of body damage stuff on these shows. I'm gonna jump through a table. I'll run through a door, cutting my fingers off. Maron, what are you doing to me, these Yankees? I'm gonna give you guts. That's what I'm giving you. Let's get to the next voicemail.
Pete, Douglas again. Hey, I got a call for you when Juan Soto hits a homer in the Bronx. It's 1-1, that ball goes gun. His name is 1-1. NYYU.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Pete, Douglas again. Hey, I got a call for you when Juan Soto hits a homer in the Bronx. It's 1-1, that ball goes gun. His name is 1-1. NYYU.
David Douglas, I love you, brother. I love you, man. I don't know if that one's gonna work for me, man. I don't know if that one's gonna work for me. Just letting you know. Good job. I like it. I don't know if it works for me, brother. Let's continue on.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from New Haven, Connecticut.
Simon, you all right? Hold on a second. I had to pause this. Simon, you might want to put the phone down.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from New Haven, Connecticut.
Simon was so excited. I can't do this. Simon was so excited to call up All Rise. My man lost his voice trying to bring Peter Simon. I'm gonna talk to you. Simon, we love you, brother. It ain't an All Rise without you, Simon. Let's hear what you got to say.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from New Haven, Connecticut. You were talking on your show about if we get Juan Soto, batting him maybe second and Judge third. Is that because Judge needs protection, or you don't think that Soto would be a good leadoff hitter? You know, have him bat first and Judge bat second. Because I know I value your opinion, and you always have good stuff, because that's how it is. Anyway, you have a good show, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and stay safe, and Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Bye.
God bless you, Simon. I appreciate you, brother. No, when it comes to that, I think you also meant Judge would protect Soto in that situation, not the other way around. Knowing the Yankees, who the hell knows? The Yankees might bat Soto third and Judge second, which would be absolutely idiotic. But who the hell knows with these New York Yankees? Maybe that's what they would do. But I could see the Yankees doing Soto 1, Judge 2. I would just rather it be when Dominguez comes back, and even before that, somebody leading off, and then Soto and Judge. I just feel like it adds a legitimate, complete dynamic to looking at that roster. Again, man, a lot of those things is optics. A lot of those things is optics, too. I mean, you got another team looking at that, a starting pitcher, that how do I navigate this guy? How do I navigate Soto, then Judge? How do we get out of this first inning without giving up a run? I mean, or, 8 and 9 are on board, and now you got to get rid of that top of the order by getting those guys out. I just like the 1, 2, 3. Call me old school if you want, but I'm sorry. I'm a fan of the 1, 2, 3 punch, the number 3 hitter being your best hitter. And again, if you get a guy like Soto, I don't care if the number 2 guy gets the most RBI shots or whatever the hell that stat is out there. Let it be Soto. I'm okay with that too. He's going to be protected by Aaron Judge. He might have an unbelievable year. Just give the guy a little bit of time if we get him, but it's going to be a celebration if we get him.
He beat Macho King in the house.
Yeah.
Boom.
Love it.
NYYU Underground.
Yeah.
So Trash Can was sleeping on the sidewalk like a homeless guy, and I couldn't think of a better place for that lace curtain jabroni than on the curb, and the only thing missing was the fans pissing on that piece of garbage, yeah. Well, he lays there looking like a disqualified Jerry's kid, yeah. He's lucky this ain't San Francisco, because they got rid of them homeless all for Ping Pong's visit last week, and they never came back, yeah. My advice is don't eat the beef and broccoli for a while, dig it. Thanksgiving's this week, and all the turkeys are out there, like Baboon, Latrine, Fish Face, Harold, and the star of Bingo's Traveling Circus, Cash Clown,
Yeah.
I wish everyone a happy, healthy, blessed Thanksgiving, even those sideways turkeys running the Yankees, yeah. And I'll catch you all on the flip. Ooh, yeah. Watch out.
Yeah. Watch out. It is not an All Rise without the one, the only Macho King of NYYU dropping in to say hello. But, there's still a couple of other guys out there too, folks, that, you guys are aware of. One being Candelario, who is, according to John Morosi, turns 30 years old this week. He's a popular name on the free agent market. The Nationals, the Blue Jays, and the Angels are among the teams pursuing him, sources confirm. Again, he's a guy that, we've mentioned quite a bit, of switch hitter, maybe a guy that could fit in that Yankees infield somewhere. But guys, look, man, I mean, the stage is set, in my opinion, for the New York Yankees on what they have to do. I've laid this out many, many times. There's some people out there that are still not convinced, and I understand it. There's some people out there that want to try to be as optimistic as possible to say, look, man, maybe the Yankees have been disgraced. Maybe that 82-80 is bad and they know it. Maybe Brian Cashman is sitting there going bullshit and blah, 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 because maybe he's feeling the heat a little bit that, hey, man, maybe you can't build a team no more. That's what the fans think about it. He has fire Brian Cashman nights, and Aaron Boone is getting booed. during Old Timers Day, and whenever he comes out of the mound to go change a picture, they're booing the shit out of Mooney Bubble Man. They're sick and tired of being
under my umbrella, hey.
The fans are sick and tired of being under Aaron Boone's umbrella. They're sick and tired of being under this entire leadership's umbrella. So what Yankee fans want is change, and we are hopeful that 82-80 record, the horrible, horrific season that we dealt with, to watch an anemic offense look like ass, get shut out and no hit every night for 5 innings, sometimes even more, to see, Garrett Cole have phenomenal outings and not pick up wins because his offense can't score, and he still won a Cy Young Award. Aaron Judge ran through walls literally for his team, and it led to nothing. The Yankees right now also are somewhat of a laughingstock among Major League Baseball. You got agents going out there, man, he wants to talk to us, just goes to show you what it's like playing in New York. Shows you what it's like. Our process is great. Because then you got the other side of being hopeful that they learned their lesson, but then you got the other side of going, I heard these guys talk. These are two arrogant sons of bitches. Let's be honest with each other. They are two arrogant sons of bitches, these guys. They haven't recognized nothing. We need to bunt more. Aaron Boone is not controlled by analytics. I'm so tired of hearing that. He does believe we got a bunt more going for. Oh, why didn't he? Why didn't he bunt more? Not controlled by analytics. Okay, whatever. I mean, you guys are talking about these Donaldson trades and the Gallo ones. What about Trevino? What about Clay Holmes? I think we're pretty fucking good. Our guys here, I defend each and every one of them. There ain't nothing wrong. It was just a bad year. I don't know how many years you can say it, but again, going back to my original topic on this, I get why Yankee fans are sitting back going, Pete, they ain't gonna do dick. Pete, I get it. You got to talk about these things. I understand it. But man, oh man, I can't have faith in these guys getting Yamamoto, getting Soto, doing this, doing that. And guess what, folks? We're not here to tell you you're wrong. We're here to tell you we get it. NYYU gets it. We are indeed real talk for the real fan. I'm hopeful that the Yankees are stupid enough in the sense of, yeah, we're arrogant, but we're going to show them. Well, let's add this Yamamoto. Let's get Soto. Let's go all out. Maybe we feel we're doing everything right, but we do understand that these are the certain things we need, but with the way we go about it, we'll make them even better. Maybe they're arrogant in that sense. Or maybe they're just plain stupid to think that, they could use a square as a wheel. Well, if we get a guy like, Kiermaier, maybe we work on that launch angle a little bit. He has 210, but adds about 3 more homers, and he has 11 on the year. That's a little more valuable maybe for us. You never put it past the New York Yankees, I'm just saying. I am hopeful, though. I really am. I'm hopeful that the Yankees make the right moves, man. I'm hopeful that, a guy like Jeff Passan, who is obviously a well-respected MLB insider. Again, I go back to how he handled 2022 when Soto was dealt. And he said back then, look, is an 80% chance he's going to be dealt? And if so, it's SoCal. He's going to go to the Dodgers or the Padres. He said that before anybody else. Other people know there's no way they're going to hold on to him. And look at his most recent comments, man. Yankee fans should be excited. He believes they're going to trade him, and he thinks the Yankees are the best bet to land him. So maybe he'll be two for two on this. Maybe it's something that'll happen, maybe around Christmas time, maybe before that. Maybe this year under our tree will be Yamamoto together under our Christmas tree. All I want for Christmas is Yamamoto. That's it. That's it. Then you add those little pieces. But the one thing about us and about Yankee fans that really make us special, man, is that we truly do care about this team. And if I could talk to Hal Steinbrenner, I think that would be one of the main things I will let him understand and realize is that we do not want to boo. We don't want to have fire Brian Cashman nights. We don't want to have fire Aaron Boone conversations. We don't want to have enough is enough. This got to change. We want to cheer these guys on. It's like Derek Jeter said, Yankee fans boo because they want to cheer. The fact of the matter is that we want to cheer you guys on. So never question the loyalty of this fan base. Never question the genius of this fan base. These fans really understand what they believe this team needs, and we just want to see them execute. We want to show up, we want to show out, and we want to see a world championship happen at Yankee Stadium. That's what we want to see. We want to cheer on number 28, no matter who's at the helm. But last year was miserable. We heard the same shit the year prior and the year prior and the year prior. We were so close in 2017 that everybody thought next 2-3 years, Yankees are getting a chip again. And Aaron Boone's philosophy of managing has been dick. Let's be real with each other. Brian Cashman is running around like a chicken without a head. And Hal Steinbrenner is chilling in the Pacific somewhere with his feet up. Acting like he's watched games and got no clue when you hear him talk. But this is where the New York Yankees are, folks. It is what it is. NYYU is going to be here, though, to give you the best in everything is what we do. So, guys, if you have not joined the U yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button ASAP. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode of All Rise. I just want to say one more time, thank you guys so much. And again, I know you guys notice, I notice. Nothing is like doing a live video. I love being live with you guys. I love being live with the chat. Just bear with me. Bear with me for, a couple of episodes, and that is it. And then we'll be right back to being live again. My Monday mornings have become a little busy. So once we're back in action, you guys know I got you. But we'll continue to leave voicemails. We'll get them on the show. It's going to be run basically the same exact way, letting you guys get your voice in there. But again, this is only temporary. We'll be back to live very, very soon. With that being said, guys, this is the greatest community out there. No question about it. NYYU to the moon. Until next time, guys, if any news breaks, you know we'll be right here for you. Peace out, baby. Talk to you guys later.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.